Kobe 6 Protro Grinches, off-white lot dunks, the holy grails.
I present to you all my sneaker collection. My name is Kevin and I'm a sneaker reseller and a full-time college student. Join me in my journey balancing the two while also sharing tips to help you be successful.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. A lot of you were asking for it, so here we are with the video showcasing my personal collection. Let's jump straight into it. So I actually do have 4 pairs of Kobe's. They're all the Kobe 6 Protros. First pair out, we have the Del Sol colorway. I got these to wear during my senior season in high school. I bought these brand new for $300, I believe, and got great use out of them. And I mean, while I wore them, market went up another, $250. So if I sold these now, I could probably still get like $200, $250 out of them, which is not bad at all. But really enjoyed wearing these. Super comfortable shoe, and I'll throw up a clip there from my senior season of me balling out in these shoes. The next pair of Kobe's I'm going to talk about, the Kobe 6 Protro Grinches. Really nice shoe. I threw on the red laces on these. I actually just picked these up this past Christmas. Bought them used for $300, so that was a pretty nice deal to find Grinches for not an insane price point, considering that brand new they're going for maybe like $800 brand new. But I've worn these a couple times, really like them. It's just like a little flashy look to have on the court. Then the next pair of Kobe's I have is the Mambacitas. These are actually still dead stock. They still have the lace bags attached. I have not worn them yet, but when I got these, I knew I just had to keep a pair for myself. It's such a pretty shoe. Just look at the glossy black finish on it, and really like this shoe. I don't know if I can ever bring myself to unds these because I already have the other Kobe's that I wear, but it's a really nice collectible to have. And you know, now that I think about it, this is actually the 3rd pair of Mambacitas that I bought in my size, because previous pairs I've gotten, I bought them like for myself as well, but then ended up selling them off to other personal buyers who wanted to wear them as well, because I figured, you know, if I just have them sitting here and someone else wants them to wear, I'm gonna let them have it, right? But then I keep stumbling upon more of my size, and I just had to pick up another pair. And then the last Kobe 6 I have is the Challenge Red. I actually just picked these up just a few weeks ago, I think. I bought these used as well, and to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the red, but I really wanted to complete the set. I thought it would look really cool, and it does. So I have these 4 pairs of Kobe 6s, and I have them all displayed on top of my desk as well. Next up, we have the Dunk Lows, and I do actually have 7 different colorways of these. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the off-white lot dunks. These are lot 2. Really nice shoe. I bought these used for, I believe, $300, I think, and they're still in pretty good condition, besides some minor creasing on the fronts. Really like wearing this shoe. It's a nice flashy look, and I did recently get a nice photo shoot with these shoes. I'll throw up a picture there. It turned out really nice, and really like wearing these shoes. Next up, another pair of off-whites. This is lot number 3. This one does not have the zip tie because unfortunately I cut it off. Yeah, as ridiculous as that sounds, when I got them in, the zip tie on it was pulled like all the way through, and that doesn't really look good. So you pull it back with like pliers. You can like stick a fork through and then pull it with pliers, and it's supposed to undo the zip tie, but I accidentally cut the zip tie. So no zip tie on these, but I still really like wearing them. They're off-white dunks, but it's more of a neutral color feel, and it's a little more casual and less flashy as well. Next out, pulling out a pair of the Georgetown Dunk Lows. I don't wear these too much, to be honest, but I really do like the casualness of the navy, and it's nice neutrals. They really go with a lot of fits, so it's just a nice pair to have. And another classic Dunk Low colorway, the Team Reds. I've worn these a handful of times, and I mean, just look at those toe boxes. you can barely even tell that they've been worn. The reasoning behind that is because I take really good care of my shoes. If you look at like the toe boxes on my Jordan 1s, on my Dunk Lows, they're all basically uncreased. Besides creasing that they come with when I get them used, have crease guards in, I'll walk on my heels, do whatever it takes, but I hate creasing my shoes, so really like keeping that fresh look on them. And then this pair, the Why So Sad Dunks, the most recent pickup. These are actually still dead stock as well. I've never worn these yet, but I really like the details on these with the pigeon on the back, and the coloring is just really nice. It's kind of similar to the Georgetowns with the blue, but I saw these, they're the only SBs I have, and I figured I had to pick up a pair for myself as well. And then another pair of Dunk Lows, the Michigan State Dunks. Bought these used, and I've worn these a good amount. I think I wear these a lot my senior year of high school, but have had these for throwing them around now. I've had these for a while. Really nice pair, and it's just a nice colorway to have. And last but not least, the Fossil Rose Dunks, which is one of my personal favorites just because of the coloring. I really like the pastel-y faded blue on it, and then also the Fossil Rose coloring on it is just, it's a really nice touch for a casual, but still it's just a really nice colorway. And the pairs like these that have like the suede tote box, even more, they don't crease, which I really like because I hate creasing my shoes, as you guys may have seen. So yeah, these are basically uncreased, and I really like that, and I should wear these more. I've only worn them a handful of times, but just gotta get through the rotation. Next out, we have the Yeezy 350s, which are the most comfortable shoes that I have. The 350 silhouette, it's amazing. They feel amazing. This pair of the Zions was actually the very first hype shoe that I purchased for myself, and I actually got these retail, and they actually sat in my room for like 3 to 4 months before I finally decided to stick my feet into them, because they were still going around retail. So I figured, you know, why not? I wouldn't have been making much anyway, so I just decided to keep a pair for myself, and this was the beginning of the sneaker collection. Next pair out, a pair of classics, the Zebras. This is an essential in every sneaker collection, just an iconic shoe. It's on my logo for my brand. Throw up a picture right there. You guys have seen it. This was really one of the first shoes that got me into shoes and reselling in the first place, because I saw these, fell in love with them, and well, here we are today. I had to secure a personal for myself. And then with a similar vibe, the blue tint 350s. They have basically the same patterns as the Zebra, except different coloring. And then another pair I have is the Taillight 350s, which was really just a neutral pickup, and it has a little hint of orange on the back, so it's just a little flashiness to add to the fit. And last but certainly not least, the Bread 350s. And funny story, I actually got these fall semester last year as dress shoes because I had some meetings to go to. Dress code was like business casual, and I left my dress shoes at home. And I have dress shoes at home, so I didn't really want to buy another pair. And I figured, you know, I don't really have any other black shoes, so might as well get something that looks nice that I can wear on the regular and double up as dress shoes. So I ended up getting these to be my dress shoes. But yeah, this is a not bad shoe. It's definitely a classic. I believe I got these for like $170 used, which was absolutely insane given that market's like, the brand new market is like $450. So that was a steal coming upon these, and they double up as dress shoes, so that's pretty nice. Moving on to the Jordan 1 collection. I'm gonna be honest, I don't wear these too much. So as I was talking about with the Dunks, I hate creasing my shoes, right? And so with these shoes, they crease really easily, but I will walk a certain way to make sure that they don't crease. All my friends and family, they make fun of me for it, for just like walking funny to not crease my shoes. But you know, for me, it's worth it for the looks. I hate creasing my shoes. I want to keep them as near new as possible, so it's worth it to me. First pair out, the Turbo Greens. This was actually the first Jordan I bought bought for myself, and actually this was the second hype shoe I bought out of this collection that I have. And it's just a classic shoe. You can't really go wrong with the light green. To be honest, I can't remember the last time I wore these, but it's just a nice pair to have. Then we have the midnight navy ones. I also can't remember the last time I wore these, but I really like the navy and the white and silver. I don't know, the colors are just great on them. Probably one of my favorite colorways, the NYC to Paris Jordan 1s. If you didn't know, after you wear them for a while, they'll begin to like scratch off, and underneath this gray layer, it actually becomes pink. And so when I bought this pair, I actually bought two pairs of these. One that was this pair, and then another one that was a little more beat up that I decided to scratch off the paint on. I'll throw up a picture there of what that looks like. But I had two pairs, but the pink one, it just did not look how I wanted it to, and I would never wear it, so I ended up selling that a while ago as well. And then we have the Hyper Royal ones, another classic shoe with the great coloring on it, and I really like these. I wear these probably the most out of all of my Jordan ones. And then last and also least, these very beat obsidian ones. I've never worn these. I actually just got these in like a few weeks ago. I didn't go out of my way to buy these. They were $30, so I took them because the seller just didn't want them anymore because they're extremely beat. Like on this pair, you can see the toe box is scuffed, and like there's rips up here as well. But I paid $30 and I just got a new pair of Personals. We'll see if I end up wearing these. Alright, and two more pairs to go. First one out, the Muslin 3s. This is my only Jordan that is not a Jordan 1, but I really like the coloring on these with the cream, the red. It's overall a really nice look, and the material is great as well. Love that shoe. And then last, but certainly not least, the Holy Grails, the Pharrell China Peace Pack Human Races. This is honestly one of my favorite shoes. This was my absolute grail. When I got into shoes and I was just like browsing through shoes, this was the one that stood out to me. Over zebras, over anything else, it was this one. I wanted these from the beginning. And these released in like 2017, and I got into shoes in like 2019, and even by then, there weren't that many pairs of these on the market. So it quite literally took 2 years before I found a decent condition pair on GOAT, and I ended up pulling the trigger, buying these, and honestly one of the best purchases I've made. I really like this shoe. It's definitely stands out with the light blue all around, and they have words on them as well. I actually wore these for graduation as well. It's just, I don't know, I really like this shoe. It made me really happy that I was able to get my hands on these. And just like that, that is my entire collection. So in total, I don't have this pre-calculated, but the dead stock value of my entire collection, I'll throw that up at the top. And since I bought most of my pairs used, I'll throw up what I paid for everything in the middle right there. And then at the bottom, I'll put around what it's worth right now, just based on after I've worn them, given market changes and things like that. And when I buy Personals, I go for the used shoes because value will be basically half as much once they're used, which is absolutely crazy that people care that much that whether a shoe is new or worn once, it makes a big difference. But if I'm wearing it myself, I'll buy something that's worn once, maybe twice, and save 50 to 100 bucks on it. So that's what I do. That's how I get all these pairs, and yeah. And that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection. Maybe you saw something you liked and might go pick up a pair for yourself as well. But I've spent the last maybe 2.5 years building up this collection now, and it's grown to over 20 pairs. And it's just slowly growing the collection over time. I don't know at what point it'll stop, if it ever will, or if I'll end up selling any of these, but we will see. Only time will tell. And go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to go ahead and comment your favorite shoe in my collection, check out my most recent video right here, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.